the Ritual Beast. Ritual Beasts, they have Ritual Beasts and Spiritual Beasts. Spiritual Beasts are Ritual Beasts because of the SPI in front of the Ritual Beast, so they count as Ritual Beasts. They have someone like Rampengu. This is like the penguin you see, and he's like a foolish burial. You have Apelio. He looks like a tiger, and you can remove a spiritual beast out of your graveyard to push all of your monsters, your ritual beast monsters, 500 for attack and defense. And you have the little pink dolphin. On the other hand, you have the psychic engine with the beast tamers, Elder, Wen, and Lara. And that's why they play 3 emergency teleport to bring them to the field. His trap lineup is pretty interesting, like I told you, with 2 main Mind Crush, a main Ring of Destruction, a main Macrocosmos, and 2 Mirror Force. Oh. The side deck choices for Marco's deck are very interesting, and I will tell you in a second when the game is over. But they have definitely some nice and interesting choices, and I think he's prepared for almost everything. Eclato on the other side, his side deck looks a little bit strange, and I think he will have another hard time in game 2. Another Ulti Cannon Hawk hits the field. Marcus already, by the way, has 4 cards in his hand. 4 cards with only 1 card in Eclato's hand. So, does this deck lose to Winder is the question of Tigris93. Yep, but there was no way for him to get out the window. He does not auto lose to it because he has like Ambush and Steeds, so okay, he can just get one of these monsters, like he can just destroy them with the Steeds. So, okay, there's another Pelio, and yeah, here you can see the Lightning Chidori, which is on the field. This game is really going on for a long time. He is the effect of Chidori. Yep. Back into the deck. And he scoops. So, congratulations, Marco 30. You're leading 1-0 with your Ritual Beast deck. So, now we're talking about the side deck. I have the deck list of Eclato here. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the immunity distract. Oh, that was really, really bad. Yeah, Steeds on Winder isn't that great, you're right. But let me check the odds to Winder then. Let me check the odds to Winder. Okay, the side deck of Marco contains about Effect Veiler, Maxi, 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, 2 Light Imprisoning Mirror, a Mind Crush, a Chaos Trapple, and a Breakthrough Skill. So, Breakthrough Skill is definitely one of the cards he needs. Chaos Trapple isn't that bad either, but his main deck is really packed full of anti cards. Like Macro, I don't know why there's no Dimensional Fissure in the main and in the side deck. On the other side, Eclator will have a hard time with only one Denkoseka in his side deck. So everyone who's here and everyone who's new, this is round 3. We're featuring a Ritual Beast deck whose current record is 2-0, and the Ritual Beast deck is leading 1-0 against Eclator's Shadows. So let's see what's going on in game 2. I don't know. I think they have like a few seconds left to sideboard, but then round 3, game 2 will start in a few seconds. Okay, we are back with game 2. He's starting off with the Tamer and Rampengu. Rampengu, the foolish burial monster. There is Canahawk. There is the Contact Fusion. Welcome, Canahawk. I think this is very good. Marcus already, he absolutely knows his deck. He knows what to do. He's not thinking like for more than 10 seconds for every big move. He knows his combos. He's going for ultimate Canahawk again. Special sum gets is it ambush? Ambushes steeds. I can't read it. And continues. Pelio in the graveyard. This is a pretty good start for Marcus already right now. Oh, hello Pink Dolphin. The fusion big dolphin is on the table. He's big with 2800 defense and with a really good effect. So he set 3 cards. So he's activated Shadow Imprisoning Mirror in this draw phase. This can be interesting. Kleto is a little bit surprised about seeing the Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and he shed all fusions out of the deck. No, not out of the deck. He's oh no. I see a hedgehog and another shadow monster for Winder. So guys in the chat, you're right. Winder is pretty nice, but no effects for the other two guys because of Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, a really good side deck choice by Marcus already. I think that should mean that he enters the battle phase. Yep, and he is attacking. I can't see it. This is Rampengu, okay. Rampengu goes to the graveyard. He sets 2 cards in his end phase. He sets 2 cards and ends his turn. So Ali, did you see that?
I didn't see anything.
Oh,
I have to work also.
That was a very good start. He opened with Dolphin and the Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. He went for the Shadow Fusion with Headshot and another Shadow with no effects thanks to Shadow Imprisoning Mirror.
Okay, so it's 1-1, right?
No, it's 1-0 still for the Ritual Beast.
Oh.
Sounds good. But Winder is doing a job.
Yeah, so strong. Yeah, only one special summon per turn is hard for this deck, I think.
Yeah, and I thought they could destroy Winder with Steeds, but there's no way.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Winder is unaffected.
Undestructible.
So
yeah, the big boss Winder is on the field.
So how can he get over it? That's the question. What do you think?
I don't know how much attack has the fusions. How much attack they have? Isn't this fire monster to 8 attack?
You mean the Apelio one? The big Apelio?
Yeah,
the big
one what is fire and says no effects on can target him when he attacks.
Yeah, like the bigger version of the small Apelio.
Yeah. So I think he have to fusion on this and attack.
Yeah, that's what the guys in the chat say. Apelio is the key.
You see? I didn't know much about that deck, but that I know.
but that's the thing. If you push with Apelio and you get the big Apelio, the big Apelio is unaffected about the other Apelio effect because he is unaffected, you know. So there's no push for the big Apelio because of the small Apelio. It's like I think something like the Star Eater one you attack and then he's unaffected. So.
Okay.
Oh, Apelio, the small Apelio is also pretty big.
3, right?
Goodbye, Winder. Yeah, the small Apelio is doing a job.
Yeah.
So, Norman is reading the Shadow Imprisoning Mirror.
Yeah, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror is really annoying, Shadow.
Yep, he tries to get back the Shadow Fusion, but Winder is a dark monster, so there was no Shadow Fusion for him, thanks to Norman. So this feels pretty strong. This is by far the most interesting feature match today. There's a lot of action, back and forth. Yeah, Ascalate Angel, you're right, he added the fusion, but Norman says no, and that's why he put the Shadow Fusion back. There is the ambush. No, it's Steeds. It's Steeds, sorry, it's Steeds. And since there's no Winder, he can destroy something. No, Apelio didn't banish on Lancea. He activated Lancea and he responded with Apelio to it. Yep, banishes for cost. Thanks, Ascalate Angel, for solving this situation. So, if you have an objective look on the field, Eclecto has 3 set cards, no cards in hand. Marcus already has a face-up, what is it? Shadow Imprisoning Mirror with 2 sets card along with 2 cards in his hand and an Archicana Hawk on the field. Oh my god. Ritual Beast is definitely in a winning position, and Why not going with a 3-0 record to round 4? Why not? Ritual Beast is going his way.
Se anche voi volete andare a dormire entro questa notte, vi consiglio di giocare velocemente. Grazie.
Yeah, Alifa was here, but he is normally the tournament organizer, so he's just here sometimes for a few moments, and he has a small look or a quick look at the feature match. But most of the time it's just me. I don't try to choose some interesting feature matches because I was very bored about round 1 feature match. I almost fell asleep with a Jinlock against Jinlock deck, and that's why we try to feature interesting decks as long as it is possible, and I hope to see like a Clifford, a Ritual Beast, or at least a Burning Abyss in the top 16 to have some interesting matches until we come to like top 8 to top 4, where Necros will be one of the most played decks then. By the way, there you see the big Apelio in the graveyard. And we are about a little more than 140, I think 141, 143 players. The winner is flying to the unofficial World Championship of RG in the US. This match is not only interesting because Ritual Beast against Chadal, it's interesting because they both are undefeated right now. Ali, you see?
Yeah.
Pretty good situation for the Ritual Beast monster player, right?
The Shadow Prosimir is still
Is
on
doing
the
a job.
field. Yeah, the Shadow player is just hanging around with his monsters, I think, on his end.
And he can always search for ambush or steeds to just destroy
Yeah.
the monsters.
Yeah,
and
sure.
they have no effect.
Yeah, but maybe he can have a removal for the Shadow Fusion, Shadow Prosimir, and still put a window on the field. I don't know. We can also handle that window.
Normally it would be really bad to destroy all these shadow monsters with the steeds because they have effects.
Yeah.
But thanks to
Shadow
Shadow
Pros-
Prosimir doing a
So
job.
no, Stasrafs are not legal on this tournament. We
No.
are not playing this tournament with the actual new edition, where the World Superstars are coming out.
Yeah, that's right. Ritual Beasts are very hard to play, but if you're really comfortable with them and really good, like Marcus isn't thinking long for his turns. He's doing his turns
Yeah,
in a
maybe
few
he's
seconds.
playing this deck a lot of tournaments, and so he
And
practices.
this is key. This is a key to
Yeah.
win. If you know your deck, you can win.
It's also better for him because not much people are playing this deck, so the most didn't know what the cards are making.
You know,
So-
three players today, three
Yeah.
Ritual Beast player today.
Yeah, and I think Marco is still the best standing from the three. I don't know.
If we are happy with the turnout, I think if people see that there is a chance to get a free flight to America to attend the unofficial World Championship, yeah, and you see there are only 140 players, you should
Yeah.
go there next time. Why not just beating over
Yeah.
over a few hundred players just to go to
don't,
America?
don't forget, you not only get the flight, you also win CCG coins. So every player is winning, and also you make still CCG points are similar like an
Like a voucher.
yeah, like a voucher, and you win the flight. So what you want more?
Yeah.
Not even YCS we're getting prizes like that, guys.
So I think this is, if you see it, it's an easy way to get really good prizes for really less effort. You know, it's like 6 rounds today, 2 more rounds tomorrow,
Yeah.
top 16.
Top 16. So
They're regionals with like 140 players, you know?
Yeah,
what's
I know,
the first
I
prize
know.
for a regional? A display or whatever?
yeah, maybe like that. And I also hear what they're playing here in Italy. There was already regionals with 180 players and 200 players. And the first going with 2 displays or something like that at home. So
compared
didn't
to
sound
that,
didn't sound really lucrative. So yeah.
it's very sad. There are like a lot of like almost only Italian players here. So we miss quite a few players from France, from Germany, from the UK. It's just a quick flight. It's like 5 minutes away from the airport. It was a quick flight here, just to win a flight to the US, attending the World Championship to get more prizes. So yeah, let's see. Okay, the field develops a lot. Still the Shadow Prisoner with 4 set now. The normal Canhawk, the Altia Pelio on the field. And Ecleto down to 2 set cards. He's just defending his life point. He already knows that he has lost the game, but he tries to survive a few more turns. I think this is a 3-0 record for Marco. And hopefully he can go on with this. What do you think?
Whoa.
Probably 3-0 for Ritual Beast then. 3-0, still undefeated in the major tour stuff.
Yeah, most of the time I'm just seeing Necros 3-0, so sounds good for spiritual beast for sure.
And
Yeah.
you can't see him, but if we look at them, Marco is very confident. He's there,
Yeah,
very confident.
he's so-
And there is the
yeah.
handshake. There it is.
Can't make anything.
Well done.
Only shuttle games, now shuttle fusion, so good game for the shuttle player. And Marco comes to the next round with a 3-0 record.
Yeah, congratulations, Marco, and we will see you in the next round.
Yeah, maybe also tomorrow in the tops.
Hopefully in top 16 tomorrow.
Yeah,
One of
very nice.
3 Ritual Beast decks in the whole
Yeah.
tournament. So, thank you, Ali. Thank
Yeah.
you, guys. We'll see you later.
Sitting in the classroom, we fixed the yellow light. Sitting in the classroom, don't ask me why. Sitting in the classroom, we fixed the yellow light. that you need and place it in your arms, make you feel complete. I'd find it if I could. What's the difference when I try? I always seem to lose my heart and in my mind. So lay your body down, just as reckless as you are, with flowers in your hair, sunlight on your arms, and give yourself to me in your glory and your power, and give your hope to me. I need a little love inside of me now. So open up your soul and take me as I am, and love me for your own tonight. Show me who I am, and place your hand in mine. Bring your charity to me, and bless you always for your friendship in my need. So don't fight what you feel, just give up on leading yourself right up to the edge. Every time just to please her, you'll find that it's easy to open your heart up instead. When you're brought to your knees, and you cry and you plead, she can change everything just like that. And you know that you need her. She brings you the healing that nobody, no one else can. 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 Nobody, no one else can but you. I'll find my way, but I don't wanna be forever without you. Forever without you. I don't wanna be, I don't want to be forever, forever blue. Forever blue.
Music is a feel things, a feel things, a feel things. It will make you believe that you understand those things that you definitely don't understand. Performance in the drawing rooms, the drawing rooms, the drawing rooms, and Beethoven's melted afraid and my nerves are crackling. And my nerves are frayed and my nerves are crackling. I watched them, I watched them, I watched them though they didn't dare to glance at one another. The proof that they're lovers, the proof that they're lovers. And my nerves are frayed and my nerves are crackling, and all the evidence is one-way traffic. Sing a sad song, I don't know a song sad enough to get me out of this one. And my nerves are frayed and my nerves are crackling, and all the evidence is one-way traffic. Sing a sad song, I don't know a song sad enough to get me out of this one. And my nerves are frayed and my nerves are crackling, and all the evidence is one-way traffic. Sing a sad song, I don't know a song sad enough to get me out of this one. And my nerves are frayed and my nerves are crackling. And my nerves are frayed and my nerves are crackling.
I've been sleeping with the lights on, buried in regrets, breaking into sweats, naked as a falling leaf. Well, it's a natural reaction, driven to distraction, clawing at the ghosts I'll never meet. Oh, and I don't know where they go when they vanish in the corners of my eyes. And I don't know why, I don't know if they stay below or rise up to the sky. But I'm letting go, I'm letting go. It's a history that never really grows. I'm letting go, I'm letting go. It's a silent wind that never really blows. I'm letting go. I'm a slave without a master, heading for disaster, kicking up the dust in the middle of the road. I've been waiting on a free ride, ticket to a seaside thicket on the edge of Puget Sound. And there I'll sit, I'll admit that I was only just a guest inside my skin. And by the dawn I'll be gone and won't be holding on to anything again. I'm letting go, I'm letting go. It's a history that never really grows. I'm letting go, I'm letting go. It's a silent wind that never really blows. Oh, 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 running in the sand, living on the land. The salty breeze was in our eyes. We stood beneath the dragonflies and danced all night. We polished all the chrome on a rusty little home. We slept all night in parking lots. We tied our hearts in double knots so tight, so free, so right. Remember when we were just cherubs in our tender skins, waiting patiently for life to begin. Flowing so free, blowing in the breeze. The songs we sung so long ago, with whiskey and an afterglow, we shined like new. But there along the way, something seemed to change. As weeks turned into months, we knew. As life caught up, we slowly grew apart and untied our hearts.
Okay, guys, Mr. Gruner is back for round 4. The feature match is Alberto Conti with Clifford against Simone Falanga with Nikros. I have their deck list right here, so if you have any questions about their deck list, about their side deck choices, let me know and I will answer your question. The first question was about playing Princess or not. Honestly, I kicked Princess out of my deck for an Archmage. Archmage is just like I told you before, better on the opening hand. So if you start with Valkyrios, and you can search for Princess or Archmage, you want to have the Archmage to search. If you tribute for drawing 2 cards, you will search Necros of Unicorn or Necros of Valkyrios. So, the round started already, and the players in the feature match area are still shuffling their decks. So let me have a quick look about Simone Falanga's Necros deck. He's playing 2 main effect Veiler, 1 Jin, 6 mirrors, like Cycle Mirror Kaleidoscope. Pretty standard. He's playing 3 Book of Eclipse Raigeki, and he's playing 3 shared main. 3 shared right main. And 1 emptiness. So he's not playing a single MSD in the main deck, so that could be really hard for him. So there's the pot of duality, starting off with Summoner's Art. There should be a Fiendish Chain and another trap, so he's going for the Summoner's Art. He's going for Scout, I think. There is Scout. He will pay it 800. Yep, that's what he does. So I told Alberto to take the seat of Simone, because since all the rounds before, all the players on the bottom part they won. So this is an advantage for Simone. Or he could be the first who loses a game, being at the bottom of the feature match area. Okay, he is out of the ratios of Max C, Veiler, Shared Right in the main deck. Simone is maining 3 Shared Right, 2 Effect Veiler, no Max C, but he has 3 Max C in the side deck. Okay, let's talk about Alberto Conti's deck. Wow, yeah, you're right, he has 2 Sealing Ceremony of Mokuton in his main deck, 2 Rivalry of Warlords, 3 Finish Chain, 3 Mind Crash, Emptiness, Skill Drain, and 2 Recreate. So this is pretty strong, and I think game 1 is really, really hard for Simone, because he has 0 MSTs in the main deck. Okay, he starts off with Kaleidoscope and Unicorn, pretty standard play. He's searching for, we can guess, okay, as long as he's still thinking about the Unicorn, the Arc. What I think about the best ratio, I think shared. There's no need for a main shared right now. So because we had 3 Branek, 3 preparation before, and this is really fast deck. So I don't think you need to main shared right now. You can side it if you want, if you have enough space, then side it. What I think about Maxi. Maxi is better against other decks, but it's not so good in the Mirror Mesh, so I wouldn't play any of Maxi's main. So we can talk about Veiler. Yeah, indeed, Sasha Fabian is playing with my deck with 1 main Veiler, but that's just because I thought just kick the Book of Moon and put something else in, and that was the 40th card, and that was Effect Veiler. So I really like 1 Veiler. I never want to have more than 1 Veiler in my hand, because it's like a -1. So that's why I would play only 1 Veiler, either in the main deck or in the side deck. So he's going for Gungnir. Yeah, right. He's one of the few players left here in the in Bologna playing Gungnir main, and no Decisive Armor. But like Dario Sender told us, he should be well informed about Alberto Conte's deck. 2 Rivalry of Warlords main, 2 Sealing Ceremony of Mokuton, 3 Minecraft, 3 Fiendish Chain, an Emptiness, Skill Drain, and 2 Recreate. This is gonna be interesting. As long as he's thinking about his options, I can tell you. Can you tell you more about my Necros deck and my thoughts about Necros? I think you should go either for the Necros Ginlock deck, so you just play with 3 Scalding, 3 lands, or whatever. That's legit. Yeah, if you want to play a Ginlock deck, play the Ginlock deck. But I would play a normal Necros deck just to play Necros. So I would just play cards who support my Necros synergy, and that leaves me like playing 33 cards only for the Necros engine, and then 3 MST and some outs against the Ginlock and against Mistake, because there's just the Ginlock and Mistake that really puts me under pressure. But still, okay. He for the players who don't understand why he said Shred first, he said it Shred before he activated Cycle, because if his opponent has Mind Crush, it would be bad to stay Shred. Otherwise, if he activated Cycle and goes for and has Shred in hand, he goes for Mind Crush, then Shred will be gone. There will be no search. So that was a good play by Simone. I think he knows what he's doing. He's going to get a Trishula. So we'll see if Alberto has something like a Fiendish Chain. That's not good. Yeah, right. He tried to play around Mind Crush, and he did that successfully. He's attacking with Unicorn on, I think is it a Carrier or a Helix? Yep. Goes to the extra deck. Put some damage in, another 2500 by Gangnir. And indeed, he's in a very good position. Like, Simone is in a very good position. Even if he's not playing any MSTs, he has a Gangnir on the field and can destroy spell trap cards on Alberto's side. So, yep, he says go. So he had, I think I saw an Effect Veiler in his hand. Effect Veiler isn't that useful against Clifford. So, but he has a Trishula. You can use the Trishula either to protect Gangnir or Unicorn, or you can just use the effect of Gangnir to destroy one of the cards. So if he would activate Scout, he can chain the effect of Necros of Gangnir to destroy Scout, and he can't search. My opinion about Star Seraphs, everyone says they are so broken. I'm not that convinced. Like, it's a +1, like with the Stratos to search one. Everyone says like, oh, it's so good with like a wind up shark. Yeah, it's good, but like they are very good in Japan because they have Shockmaster, you know, and we are missing Shockmaster, so it's still good, but it's not that good. Nubek, he can't understand why they have synergy with Shadow. That's easy because you have a light monster on the field. You search for another light monster. You go for El Shadow Fusion for Shadow Construct, and then you can like go with another El Shadow Fusion or whatever for Construct and the searched light monster. So it's always an easy light monster. Yeah, I'm playing 3 MST right now. It's some kind of crazy. I played 2 MST in Prague where Emptiness was at 3 and Clifford was like meta. Now I'm playing 3 MST again, but I think Mistake is just too strong. It's just too strong. He summoned a disc with the Recreate. So I think if he played it right, it should be at 2800. But let me see. Yep. Attack on Gangnir. He activates the effect of Gangnir. And we'll see if he will destroy the Scout or if he destroyed another card. If this is a Fiendish chain, that would be good. It's not. Yeah, I thought that as well. If he plays it right, because if he activates it, Fiendish chain. That was very good. That was a very good play because he discarded the Trishula. He discarded the Trishula for Gangni's effect, and then there was no other card like he. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. The Veiler is so useless in his hand. So he has a Gangni which was very strong with the Trishula in hand because it was unaffected to the Fiendish chain with the Trishula in hand, but there was no other card, no other Necros card probably in his hand he wanted to discard. And Fiendish chain, yeah, just finished it. So Gangmi is off the field and now he's in a very weak position. Just with a Unicorn on the field, it's gonna be hard. Okay, so we talked a lot about Simone Falanga's Necros deck, so let's have a look at Alberto Conti Clifford deck. He mains 3 Effect Veiler, 2 Scouts, 1 Monolith, 3 Carrier, 3 Helix, 2 Disc, 2 Stealth and 1 Shell, 1 Sacrifice, 3 Summon's Art, 2 Pot of Duality and 3 Upstart Goblin. And like I told you, a lot of bad trap cards. Really hard against Necros. There's the Senju. Senju tries to activate the effect. Another Recreate. Okay, Recreate stops Senju and he overlays for an Excision Knight. Another Fiendish chain. What is going on? Oh my god. you should have seen Simone's face. He's like, no way. How is this possible? Recreate Fiendish chain. He's just shaking his head like, oh my god. I can see the salt. I can see the salt. And I would be sad too. Oh my god. He played that very well and he was really confident to get rid of the whole field, and this final Fiendish chain stops it completely. Wow. On the other side, I see Alberto Conti. He is very confident. He shuffles his deck and he went for the Monolith and he's very, very confident. On the other side, Simone, he's like very sad. You can just see that their position or they seat in their seats really salty on the one side and really confident on the other side. But that's not a surprise for me because I saw the deck list and game 1 is pretty much unwinnable for Simone, and he should definitely focus on his side deck. And his side deck looks pretty nice, but I will tell you more about that later. First we'll see, yep, Stealth. He bounces one of his Recreates. Wow. The pluses are real. The pluses are real. I see. Yep. Scoop game 1. Really great plays. Really good draws by Alberto Conti. Getting game 1 against Simone Falanga's Necros. So I told you about the side deck. So let's see the side deck of Alberto Conti first. He has some nice choices. He has 2 Necro Valley. 2 Lancea, 3 Space Typhoon, 2 Dust Tornado, 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, 1 Soul Drain, and 2 Climate Change. So he has some interesting choices to sideboard. On the other side, Simone, he needs to side at least his 3 MSTs, and his side deck is pretty nice. I like those side decks. It's 5 times 3 cards. It's 3 Maxi, 3 Denko Sekka, 3 Mind Crush, 3 Roll Decree, and 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. So with this main deck with 3 Shared Ride, he will side them out for 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. But then it's getting hard. He needs like the Denko Sekkas. He has a useless. He's 3 Book of Eclipse main and 3 Shared Ride main. So useless. Oh my god. Yeah, it was, and 2 effect Veiler. It was pretty obvious that he will lose game 1, but he needs to, he has a lot of cards to side, and he definitely will, like going for Denko Seekers and 3 Mystical Space Typhoons. Probably side out Jed, right, like I told you, Book of Eclipse, effect Veiler, so many cards to side out. I think the matchup will be better for Simone, obviously in game 2, and if he can go for a quick game 2, there will be a game 3, but it could be as well the first time that we see a game 3 in the feature match area here in Bologna. Another question in the chat. I will play definitely Necros. I played Necros for a while, and then there was this kind of shuttle deck, and Alpa played it and Long played it, and it's pretty good. But I think if you have some nice side deck choices against Shuttle, you can beat them. Oh, Solemn Scolding. I don't know, Hulchi, if you have seen the feature match before with the Luigi Alici playing. And if you have the Jin and you still have these Scoldings, you can lose the game so easy, because he will go for Trish. He will definitely go for Trish. Then you need to play Scolding on Trish. Then you pay 3,000 life points. He will get easily a mirror back, because he will remove the Trish and the mirror. And if he goes for another play like cycle with Shuret into something, put 2 monsters in the field and you don't have any Valkyries, you're just dead. So Scolding is good if you play this kind of Jinlock deck, but then you have to go with it. But honestly, I don't really like it. 3,000 life points is just too much. The Tribute Trap. Alpa is playing Necros, yeah, definitely Necros. Okay, wait, we're in game 2. Wow, this is a perfect mill. There I can see Emptiness, Mind Crush, and a 3rd trap with Part of Duality. What a mill. What a mill. The best deck in the actual format is, oh, there's Rivalry. Wow, Rivalry, Emptiness, and Mind Crush with Part of Duality. Wow. I think he would love to change these 3 cards with his opening hand. Yeah, get all of them, get all of them. Get all of them, please. Yeah, but to the question in the chat, what is the best deck? There is actually no best deck. There are a lot of good decks. I think Necros is a good deck. The Jinlock deck is a good deck, because it is not really a Necros deck, it's a Jinlock deck. Jinlock deck, Necros, Shadow is pretty good with Shikinaga, etc. And I think Stellar Knight or some kind of Spiritual Beast decks tagged with a lot of nice cards that can actually do a really great job. Yep. He has, wow, what an opening hand. With Pot of Duality going for a nice trap, Scout going for another Recreate. Wow, this is the nuts again. One set. This should be a Carrier or a Helix. I can't see it, but it's, yeah. So it just goes for 1 set. Pretty interesting. Oh, there's an MST on Emptiness. He took the Emptiness. Wow, this was great. Okay, so sorry that I told you that Alberto Conti has the nuts. Simone seems to have the nuts as well. He started off with MST on the face down, Emptiness. He got off Pot of Duality, summons Senju, and I see a Trishula coming. Wow, he smashes all these cards on the field, Kaleidoscope, and now you see a really confident Simone again. There's the arc, there's the effect. Oh my god, this looks really good for him. And he knows exactly what to do. Yep, the chat is right. I hear Trish coming. There she is, Trishula. Wow. Oh my god. Say goodbye to Scout. Oh no, it's taking Helix. Oh, Bercy is going for the OTK. Oh, someone's hard. Oh. So, attack, attack. Someone smacked the Veiler, but there was none. Sorry. That was a quick game too. That was a really quick game too. So, there was 2700 damage. 23. 1400. This is 564 plus Cowboy is 72, and he paid Enter 800 for Scout, so GG. So I think it was it was an FTK because it was Simone's first turn and he OTK'd. That makes an OTK to an FTK. So, like I told you, no MSTs in the main deck for Simone Falanga, but the one MST out of the side deck saved his life in game 2, destroying the Vanity's Emptiness, and quickly going for the FTK. So, a quick shuffle. If you look at the body language of both players, Simone is much more confident. He's smiling. Alberto Conti, you see, he's some kind of nervous, and he's not that confident anymore. I think if you look at the players and their body language, you get some kind of impression how the game will develop. Because and you see the options. He's really confident, and I can't see his hand, but Alberto Conti wasn't happy with his hand. Simone sets a card, and it is indeed Alberto Conti's turn. Oh, there is a card. Oh, there is a Pot of Duality. I saw a Pot of Duality. He's not sure if he should activate it. Yeah, this is a sign, and you see that as a player. If you don't know what to do, Scout, Mind Crush, Rivalry. Okay. Scout. Oh. So either he has a very bad hand, or he has too many traps and needs a monster. So we'll see if it was a mind game. Yeah, it was a really good mind game by Simone, because like he said, we should have shuffled after looking for a Pot of Duality. He was very nervous, and then he activated a Scout, and there was no response. Great, nice mind game by Simone. And Simone is like, I would guess he's about 15 to 17 years old, and that was a pretty strong mind game by this young player. Yep, this is indeed a sacrifice. Some more shuffling. Cut. No, another shuffle by Simone. Oh, I saw a Mind Crush in Alberto Conti's hand. There is an attack. You will lose some life points. There is a Mind Crush set and another unknown card. And there he is, the Royal Decree. Oh my god. Oh my god. The crowd is going wild. This Royal Decree, and he smiles. Simone is smiling. And he knows why. Oh my god. If you look at Alberto Conti's face, this Royal Decree is destroying his dreams. This young confident player just destroys the dreams of Alberto Conti with a single Royal Decree in the end phase. Boom. There it is. Hopefully we see some good follow-up of Simone. good chance of a Trishula or something like that, but we'll see in a second. There, whoa, preparation. Strong preparation gives him as many options. Oh, just a unicorn. Yeah, there's Kaleido. Come on, Kaleido. Yes. Kaleido unicorn smashes the unicorn on the field. He exactly knows what to do. Going for the hog. Yep. Say thank you. Wow. This crazy game 1, then this fast game 2 and game 3. This Royal Decree. Was it a Brainiac or a Trishula? There. Oh, Denko Seka is useless right now. Denko Seka was useless. Oh my god, he goes. What the fuck? He went for Clausulus, Woo, and Rhoda. Oh my god. Valor from nowhere. Whoa. That Valor. Whoa. And I smell another OTK again. There is another OTK again. Thank you for playing. There it is. There it is. Good finish. Good finish. Well played, Simone Falanga. I told you before. Well played. He was very confident. And he deserved the win. Congratulations. Well played.
One begins to read between the pages of a book, the shape of sleepy music, and suddenly you're hooked. Whatever happened to wishes? Wish not a star. Most of the time I just let it go by. I saw you, 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 I saw you. happened to wishes, wish not a star. Most of the time I just let it go by. I saw you, I saw you, I saw you. I saw you, I saw you, I saw you.
They're gone. They're all gone. Do you know what today is?
No, what?
Today is tomorrow. It happened. You're here.
Valentine, bittersweet mind. My heart is beating fast for days lost in the past. That's a long time ago, such a long time ago. I'm going down, I'm going down. Complication, tangled in frustration, harsh words softly spoken, mending hearts never broken. That's a long time ago, such a long time ago. I'm going down, I'm going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down. I didn't want to waste your time. How I want you taking mine. There's so much I would say and do if I could only find a way back to you. Yeah, back to you. I didn't want to waste your time. Waste your time. How I want you taking. Keep this in mind. There's so much I would say to if I could only find a way back to you. Yeah, to you. Hope you find bittersweet mind, the silver, blue, and gold in the memories I will hold. That's a long time ago, such a long time ago. I'm going down, I'm going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down.
a man who disappeared. His train compartment sealed clear. First Paris bound, but soon they found him missing. There was a man with no regrets, the first to film his cigarettes. A brother killed the other with no motives. A man went round the ocean and locomotion left withdrawn. A hum from the oracle said gravity pulls. The man who spoke out was gone. Lost him in the fog in Germany, said Edison. Stenography mechanic cross Atlantic led him homeward. No gloves, no bags, no jewelry, no shoes to shine for irony, but nothing but projectors past could save him. A man stopped short of the ocean and vague emotion overrode. A cry from the edge of full say gravity kills the man that the Lord forgot. A man drowned in the ocean, set in motion, a claim dismissing. A hum from the oracles said gravity pulls. The man who spoke out was missing.
And at that moment, the boy was enlightened. There was no more darkness, no more peril, no more anxiety. The boy felt free. He felt happy for the first time. He didn't understand it, but he knew it was going to last for a very long time. He finally knew where he needed to be. He finally